Hello, Sweet Jesus here. I wanted to share a couple of things that have happened to me in the past couple of days. Seems like every night God has given me something. And last night I got a door opened up, and there was the armor of God in gold, beautiful, shining, and there was flashes of light, almost like 3 flashes of white light, and just the full armor of God right at the door. It opened up for God to show me, put on your full armor of God, because we are going to war. We are going to spiritual warfare. And we are working for God. We are God's people. We are His hands and feet. So that was exciting. Woohoo! Then I got flash before me this morning. I have hardly slept the past couple nights. I have it's like I've been getting, flashes and words from the Lord, but then also I'm getting attacks, spiritual attacks because of that. And I feel like, the time is short. So it's like that battle. Okay, so flash before me this morning was a picture of Trump, and it was like I was watching the news, okay? So it was like watching a TV screen. Trump was up there. It was all red in the background, and there was a heading scrolling across the top, and it said emergency, and it was flashing in white, all red background, and Trump. And that was it. Now, if there was something right in front of the word emergency, I don't know. But God let me see the word emergency. It was a quick vision, and it was over with. So I wanted to share that. And so I got a dream two nights ago that I was in a house that was on a hill, and it looked kind of like a cabin, and we were out like on a farm or something. And all these people were walking around. And the people I saw that were walking around were my distant relatives. Some closer, but some like second, third cousins, that kind of thing. So I am in a room, and I have someone whisper in my ear, "Your husband has a new job." I look to my left. There he is with other men doing physical labor, like he's cutting wood and doing some other things. And then I look down at my feet, and I notice the entire room is covered from wall to wall with like makeshift beds, like just mattresses on the floor, sleeping bags, everybody's different blankets, quilts. And then I was thinking in my head, well, I don't want to spend the night here. And I want to go home. And then I walked into the bedroom beside that bedroom, or it was a room. And I went to lay down on the floor. And when I did, I remembered, I need to tell the people in that other room something. So I got up, I went back in that big room. I opened the door, and there was a man named Jesse. Now I know a Jesse, and so I'm not sure if the Lord was talking about the biblical Jesse, who was the father of King David, or if he was talking about the person I know, or a little bit of both. But anyway, he was there. He was getting ready to go to bed on the floor, and I said, "Jesse, can you please blow out the candle before you go to sleep so we don't start a fire in the house?" And he just said, "Yes, I will." I walked out, and I had a knowing that we were without electricity. We were using candles, and that was it. That was the end of the dream. And then after that, I got flashes of metal box, like gray boxes, devices. Some I've gotten flashes a couple different times in dreams. Some had wires coming out of them. I'm just not sure with the boxes what those are. and it's just like flashes. It didn't have to do with the dream. It was just something being shown to me. Could be explosive devices, could be something else. I'm not sure. But so that dream definitely had to do with people being displaced. Like there's some kind of disaster, something, and here I had, family members coming, and we're all together. My husband is doing physical labor. They're cutting boards. They're doing whatever they can for, it seems like for survival. And just the beds everywhere. And it reminded me of the beginning of 2020. God put on my heart to get items, collect items for people once these things start to happen. So I have gathered extra blankets and sheets and towels and things for, if people needed to stay in our home, just to have it. I felt like that was something He was leading me to do, along with some other items that I've been collecting. But I'm sure, you just follow what God tells you to do, and you got to think about, okay, well, what is going to happen? And is there something I can do? If we're still here, how can I help? What supplies can I already have on hand to help other people? So I just wanted to put that out there. Excuse me. And I had one other dream I wanted to share, and I started to share it in another one, but I just didn't get any visuals put up, and it was just, I was really tired. So I'll share it here. I was subbing for some teenagers. Like I was teaching. I was supposed to be teaching these kids, but we were outside, but I was teaching them about Jesus. And they were just making so much noise. They were being very rude and disrespectful, talking over me, and even like making, like using a blender, making margaritas. And so I couldn't get my message across. So I was getting irritated. And then I would start, tell them again, giving them warnings about what's to come and get saved. And then somebody interrupts me. And then all of a sudden, just all this loud noise and this flashing comes out of the sky, and it's coming from one direction. And everybody looks up, and it is so loud. And it's not like the other dreams I had with the asteroids and stuff. That was like weird. That was silent. It was just being shown to me in a bunch of different times over 3 years. This was loud. It was almost like bombs were being dropped or something, some kind of attack, invasion. And it was happening so quick, and it was just taking over the sky. And so I took off, and I remember there were two paths, and there was like, it was rocky, just like kind of boulders and concrete broken, and there was some water underneath, and I was trying to get to the path where I wouldn't fall into the water. And I just remember it being difficult, and that was the end of that. So my question is that kind of like the next 9/11 event that God has warned me about? And I think that was it with that one. And I had another one that I was just concerned about. I had some words said to me in 2019 about documents being destroyed. And there were demonic black shapes all around when I had that whispering in my ear that important documents were destroyed. So that made me think, just with the election, starting, and I was just thinking those documents. I was like, oh my goodness, they're not gonna, get rid of people's votes and stuff. So I don't know. That one was said to me. I'm not quite sure what it was directed towards, but I just wanted to put that out there, that voice told me important people's documents have been destroyed, burned, and the demonic creatures around, and that was it. So I just wanted to get those out there, and I know it's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff, but we're all busy living life, doing the best we can. So God bless. Stay prayed up. And again, think of, what you can have on hand for others who are going to be in need shortly, I think. So God bless. Bye-bye.